Hello and welcome to AmakhosiTalks. If this is your first time here, please do subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that you never miss any upload on the channel. Also, please do consider giving this video a like as it helps the channel to grow and reach more Khosi fans out there. Well, Khosi fans, it is another day, it is another loss, and it's a really hard time what we are going through right now at the club. Now, Khosi fans, you may have noticed that it has taken me some time to upload after our loss to Pirates this past Sunday. And the truth is, I have been trying to process everything because this is history. Losing 5-0 on aggregate against our fierce rivals is something unheard of. Well, certainly not in recent times, it has not happened. Now, looking at the match over the weekend, there's been so many questions around the tactics that were chosen on the day by the coach. Player performances, especially Daniel Akpeyi, who we also didn't have his best of games by far. I think whether individually or as a collective, we were not good enough. Orlando Pirates went into this match 3 goals to the good, and I think their tactics were spot on the day. Because if you look at that first half, in the early stages of the match, in fact, for most of the game, they let us have the ball. And that didn't matter because they let us have the ball in areas we couldn't hit them. And immediately we entered their final third, they pressed us, took position, and at all times they played quick counter-attacking football. Pirates didn't commit as many numbers in attack, and I think that tactic alone dealt with any idea or any sort of trick that we may have come with into the match. Now, the rest is history, guys. Pirates got 2 gifts of chances, and against a team like them, you know you will be punished if you make mistakes like the ones we did. So honestly, guys, I don't think there's anything more to talk about in that game. We were poor again, just like the game against TS Galaxy. There was no sting in our play. There was no conviction whatsoever. Now, this takes me to the current break in domestic football we find ourselves in. I think this is a much needed break for us and the players. Now, the players who have been selected for their national teams, I think it's a good change of scenery for them. They will go into a different atmosphere and just about reset their mindset for this couple of games. But for the rest of the team and the coach, it's time to get to work. Gavin Hunt, I'm sure, would have been relishing at the opportunity to get some more time in the training field because our fixtures have been staggered in a very short space of time. Now, of course, it will be a concern for the coach that players will be on national duty and may feature for their national teams. And with the current strain in the squad, having already lost Frosler to injury, we cannot afford to lose any more players due to injury. Now, on those injury news, the club has officially confirmed that Riv Frosler is set to be out for about 8 weeks, and that's a whole 2 months without our best right back in the team. Also, we were given that much awaited report on Samir Nurkovic, and as things stand, he is progressing as planned. The medical team there did confirm that in 2 weeks' time, we should see him fully fit and back in full training. Again, the youngster Keletso Sifama has fully recovered from an ankle injury and should start full training with the rest of the squad. Now, another player though that is worth mentioning is Dumisani Zuma. We know he is also training with the squad, but it seems there have been issues with his fitness. He has been training for a week or 2 now, but it remains to be seen whether or not he will feature in the next upcoming games. Now, looking at our next matches, which will follow after the international break, we travel to the Sugar Ray Xulu Stadium to face a Golden Arrows. Now, Golden Arrows are no pushovers, but on a normal season, this is a fixture you would expect us to win comfortably. The following Sunday, we take on the newcomers Swallows FC to close off a dreadful month of November. Now, in these fixtures, I think the coach will be looking to try out new things. New combinations, especially up front, should be explored. And honestly speaking, we cannot afford to drop maximum points in such matches. Because against the more stronger teams, it's quite clear that we will struggle and we will find it hard against them. Now, Khosi fans, the question I am asking you today is, What area do you think the coach should address in this FIFA break? Will it be our attack? Because since the start of the season, we haven't scored on open play. The 3 goals we have were an own goal and 2 goals from a defender, and both of those were coming off from set pieces. Or would you rather have the coach focus on our defense? Because it's now 6 games played and we have conceded 9 goals, and 5 of those goals were over 2 matches against our direct rivals. Now, do have your say in the comment section, guys, along with all your thoughts on the team and the current situation. And Khosi fans, please don't forget to smash a like on this video and share it with your friends, colleagues, family, and let's all come together and be one Khosi nation.